Hey everyone, this is Satnam and that's Monika. Monika recently passed her NAATI CCL test in Nepalese and secured her 5 points for PR. So congratulations on that, Monika.
Thank you, Satnam.
And what was your experience? Like, how did you prepare for your NAATI CCL? Because as far as I remember, you did it in like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so
right.
how do you do it?
The first thing is I'm always last moment queen. 3 weeks was definitely, I wasn't quite sure if I would be able to do it, but I knew because you guys have amazing portal that really helped me. Even though I was at work, luckily I was even practicing at work as well through the portal. And also the guide you give, the notebooks and the and Madan, our Nepalese tutor, NAATI tutor, trainer, oh yeah, whatever. He was pretty helpful as well. And moreover, the Facebook group we have where I could literally text whatever I want. If I wasn't sure about any particular word, I would message and I would get a reply from you guys instantly. That was a big help as well.
And one of the most important things is during your exam, like after you did your test, the first thing you called me up and you said was in the new portal, the I think the front camera, it was the front camera. The front camera had turned off, but your back camera was still on.
Working,
yeah. So how did you keep your, like, how did you manage to get over that? What did you do in that instance?
Yeah, so my front camera, when I first started, it was working fine, and then I was in between my first dialogue and it stopped working. I couldn't see myself on the screen. I was of course a bit nervous, but I didn't stop. Yeah, I didn't stop. I just continued with the dialogues and it was going fine. But as soon as I finished my dialogue, I rang the lady, I mean the NAATI people, but they said like it should be okay as long as one camera was working. So yeah, lucky.
Lucky you, yeah. And also, so that's a lesson learned, that even if you've got a technical fault, please continue with your dialogue. Don't just get up and don't stop, or don't just panic. Yeah, that's very important. And one thing that you also mentioned earlier was about the vocabulary. There was one particular word that you was confused with, and then you were able to catch up. How did you catch up with that word?
Oh yeah, it was about a fence. So in Nepalese language we call it like a fence, bar. I wasn't quite sure if it is bar or not, but I just came up with one random word and I was like, oh, bar. But then again, when the Nepalese guy on the dialogue spoke the same dialogue and come up with that sentence, I was like, oh yeah, that's right, that's the right vocabulary told. Yeah, so if just in case if you're not sure about a quiet vocabulary, a particular vocab, just continue with anything. You can come up with something as long as that gives a meaning to that sentence. As long as that makes sense, you can always listen to the other dialogue and then couple, and you can always do the right thing.
That's really good. That shows two things: confidence, presence of mind. And even though Monika just did it in like 3 weeks, like there was no excuse. She studied really hard, worked on vocab, practiced all the dialogues as far as I'm aware. Like you did all the dialogues from the portal, and kept up with the practice. Is the most important thing. So good on you, and I hope that you get your PR really soon.
Thank you. And the most important part is thanks so much for your help, and yeah, like all those little tricks and tips you give is really helpful. Same with that particular vocabulary as well. That was Satnam's tip. Thank you.
No worries, my pleasure. And if any one of you in and around Gold Coast or Brisbane is looking to train for NAATI, Nepalese or any other language like Punjabi, Hindi, Burmese or Urdu, or if you're looking to train for PT, look no further. 𝐀𝐿-𝐴𝐷 Academy is the place to be.
Yes, 100%.